when you have a primary token pool, that is what kills the project. But here's the rub. In this case, the primary token is being used as a certificate of deposit.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day, staying safe out there, and let's talk some crypto. So the long-awaited CurrySwap. So CurrySwap's gone through multiple levels of testing, audits, and according to their latest Twitter release, will launch in 48 hours. Now, why am I interested in CurrySwap? Now, I know everyone's like, why aren't you reviewing Wise? Blah, 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 blah. And my problem with Wise is, in essence, I feel like Wise is kind of just like a hex clone, not talking bad about it, a hex clone with a fair start with high liquidity. From a tokenomics standpoint, I just don't see as much of a differential of game theory, and that's really what matters. Is for these platforms, certificates of deposit, you have to change the game theory. Like with Bankroll, the game theory that makes Bankroll flow work is the fact that they're stockpiled stronghold, and there's an ecosystem that ties into the yield. Now, the primary problem with all of these types of projects is the fact that the yield farm, they farm the primary token, which in this case would be Curry, and then people just dump the token. So there's no incentive, there's no value to the primary token. So what makes CurrySwap so different, at least based on the tokenomics and what they're saying in the white paper, what the difference is they will start with a yield farm. Okay, this builds instant liquidity. That's kind of the goal of that. And then people mine Curry. Well, here's the rub. The certificate of deposit. Oh, wait. Let me back up a little bit. So one of the important factors is the difference is that CurrySwap ties in a traditional yield farm with a certificate of deposit plus NFT rewards. So I'm going to get more into that. So let's get back to the yield farm. So the yield farm starts a primary goal, create a lot of liquidity for the primary token and make it swap. As always, they'll have liquidity providers, and then the Curry goes to the people providing liquidity. They'll have all types of different pools. I did read that there will also be a Curry ETH pool, primary pool, which will allow you to yield at a higher rate. And typically, when you have a primary token pool, that is what kills the project. But here's the rub. In this case, the primary token is being used as a certificate of deposit. So in essence, this creates value for the primary token. So again, you do the yield farming, you get the token, the yield farming ends, and then it moves into the certificate of deposit. So then basically the certificate of deposit theoretically protects and gives perceived value to the Curry token, because the Curry token then goes into what's called food lobby, and that's when you start staking, and then people can come in. Now, the people that don't take part in the yield farming can then get into the lobby, just like a traditional certificate of deposit. You stake, and then you earn the ETH back that comes into the system every day. Going over the white paper. Oh, and then as a bonus, you start to earn these sweet NFTs too. Now, personally, I'm not in any NFT type platforms. I feel it was kind of a phase and it's cool, but I kind of see you as a bag holder if you're getting NFTs, but it just depends on what's going on. So going back over different stages, yield farm event, generate lots of curry for the early adopters. Okay, static staking pool to earn even more curry, and then food vault. So we've got the static staking pool. This would kind of be like Stack and Bankroll. So curry earns curry, and then you have the food vault where to migrate their food token to Curry V2. And then you have NFT rewards. So as you can see, here's the supported pools, USD, ETH, USD, blah, 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 blah. So there is basically some pools which give you APY where there's less risk. And then of course you have the primary pool, Curry ETH, which will probably have a super high APY if you're going all in. And now, if you don't want to be a staker in the yield farm, you would simply just enter the lobby into the food lobby. Okay, so then, like I said, the certificate of deposit with the V2 tokens, you end up getting ETH back. So you end up in the food lobby. Each day, 85% of the auction's ETH goes to the stakers in the food ball. So NFT airdrop. Limited edition CurrySwap will be rewarded for users staking Curry tokens. These will be distributed via OpenSea. CurrySwap tokens are a variety of blah, 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 blah. Tokenomics. Curry V1 and V2. V1 is used for yield farming, where users should seek to accumulate as many as they possibly can. Once the yield farm finishes, Curry V1 encourage to migrate their curry to V2. So in essence, you are swapping your V1 for V2, and then you earn ETH. They basically have the CurrySwap yield farm, block reward 300, blah, blah, blah. Block distributes, liquidity provider multiplier. So furthermore, not all liquidity pools are equal. As always, these are tokens, block reward, da 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 da. So in essence, if you're getting into this, you have to know that you're going to migrate to the V2 if you're going all in. So here is the time, block rewards. This is very, very well thought out in my opinion, and it has taken quite a long time for this to evolve. And it looks like I think it was 85% of the ETH in the food vault goes back to the people in the vault. And let's see, what else do we have? Anything? Inflation, 12%. Okay, initial supply, governance. Governance model, roadmap, NFT. Mid-October, campaign launch NFT. December, launch of food auction lobby. Subject to auditing. Default false. Da, 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 da. All right. So this is absolutely amazing. Going over here, going to their thing. Now, I think, don't sleep on this, CurrySwap has the potential to be very, very, very big. I know a lot of people busted their nut on, Wise token, getting in those auction lobbies. So it'll be interesting. I think this gives you a competitive advantage too, because so many people went hard on Wise that they may not have any as much ETH left liquid to get into the thing. Now it looks like there is a countdown. Let's see. All right, actually the CurrySwap chat room is live now, which is dope because before it was just the announcement room. So this is going to be interesting. So, thoughts on what the token's going to launch at? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, the game theory here is hodling your curry so that you can get into the food vault and earn ETH. So if you stake in the yield farms, it will give you a competitive advantage for being an early adopter to get higher rewards in in the food vault. So definitely going to be interesting. Not financial advice. I am going to go into this because I like the game theory. I like what they've put. I've liked that they've put a rub on this, on the yield farms, and made a hybrid model. And I think that this can work. Now, is there risk? There is risk. If you want to mitigate your risk and not be an ape, you would just go into one of the pairs that doesn't use Curry as a primary. If you want to ape and go bananas, you're going to get the Curry ETH pair, because I'm sure that will pay the highest yield of all the farms. So that's the ape option. The safe option is just to provide liquidity, assuming no rug, as always with with any of these. Don't put in more than you can afford to lose. There's always hacks with DeFi and this and that, and as always, be cautious when you go into these things, and please take the time to investigate CurrySwap if you think it's for you. So, hope you liked today's video. Like, subscribe. As always, this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.